So Babu, topic is going on your polarization. So what is polarization? To convert to the ordinary light, to convert to the ordinary light into the polarized light. This known as polarization, and the device that works for this is known as polarizer. The polarizer is a device. Polarizer is a device that converts the ordinary light into the polarized light. Okay, and the device is polarizer. So that day we have studied how we can detect to the polarized light whether the outcome of polarizer P1 is polarized or not. Then that can be done by using another polarizer that known as analyzer. So with the help of analyzer, we can find out the outcome of P1 is polarized or not. Okay. So certainly start, right? Malus law. Malus law. Can write the Malus law. Okay. So this your polarizer, and this one analyzer. Sir, polarizer having its own optic axis. When the analyzer gets rotated, so in this condition, let this one the axis of analyzer. So sir, this one you can keep here. So this one, the angle between the polarizer and analyzer, theta. The angle between polarizer and analyzer is theta. So देखिए सर, very first for the ordinary light, let the intensity be I1. As the ordinary light passes from the polarizer P1, so it's one of the vibrations, either horizontal or vertical, gets blocked. Only one kind of vibration can move out, emerge out through the polarizer P1. So here outcome intensity is I1 by 2. Outcome intensity through the polarizer P1 is I1 upon 2. Okay class? Now this I1 upon 2 is the incident frequency for the second polarizer P2, that is analyzer. That is analyzer. That is the second polarizer P2 that act as a analyzer. So the incident intensity on the analyzer is here, no you can note down I1 by 2. So now what will be the intensity outcome from the analyzer? Yes, class. The intensity outcome from the analyzer is given as I proportional to cos square theta. Here I is the outcome. Outcome proportional to the I cos square theta, where theta is the angle between the optic axis of polarizer and the analyzer. Here theta is the angle between the optic axis of polarizer and the analyzer. So I is equal to I naught cos square theta, where I naught is the intensity that falls over the analyzer. Here I naught is the intensity that falls over the analyzer. Sir, in this case, here I naught equal to I1 by 2. So I is equal to I1 by 2 into cos square theta. Okay, let theta equal to 60 degree for a while. Theta equal to 60 degree. So I equal to I1 by 2 into cos square 60. I equal to I1 by 2. So cos 60 1 by 2, cos square 60 1 by 4. It means I1 by 8. Class. So if I1 is the intensity of the ordinary light and polarizer and analyzer are inclined at an angle theta equal to 60 degree, then the outcome intensity from the analyzer, it will be 1 upon 8, 1/8 of the incident intensity. If the polarizer and analyzer, if the polarizer and analyzer are inclined at an angle of 60 degree, then the outcome intensity from the analyzer is about, it will be 1 upon 8 of the incident frequency. Okay, class? 1 upon 8 of the incident frequency. You can use the Malus law. Now, after this, we have done the what is polarization, what is polarizer, then the detection of polarization, then the intensity of outcome through the analyzer that calculated by the Malus law. Now, sir, method to produce the polarized light. What are the methods through which we can produce the polarized light? Okay, so in this there are so many methods. One method is very important, that is polarization by the process of reflection. You can say the refraction. Okay class? सर ना कभी आपने गौर किया होगा कि जैसे वाटर कोई सरफेस है, यहाँ पे लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट होके आपके ऊपर गिरे तो उसके अंदर थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट होता है इंटेंसिटी. सो द reflected light through any surface also the partially polarized, so now write the methods of polarization. So sir, the very first simple, by the polarizer a device polaroid chemically formed. Now write the method of the refraction, polarization by the refraction of light. Can write polarization by the refraction of light. Sir, let we have a surface light is incident on it at angle I. Okay, sir ji, few portion of light get refracted and few portion get reflected. Okay, let the light I is incident, or light is incident over any surface x dash. Few portion of light get reflected back in the same medium and few portion get refracted. Okay, generally these are the normal to the plane and the parallel to the plane in this way. तो सर एक आपके साइंटिस्ट है ब्रूस्टर साहब. ओके, दिस नोन एज ब्रूस्टर लॉ. दिस लॉ known as Brewster's law. The class this is called Brewster law. सर जी देखिए ब्रूस्टर साहब ने क्या देखा. ब्रूस्टर साहब ऑब्जर्व दैट whenever any ordinary light, whenever you can say any ordinary light falls over any surface, then the few portion refracted and few portion gets reflected. Okay, so Brewster साहब found that the reflected light is found partially polarized. ध्यान दीजिएगा आप लोग कि Brewster साहब found that the reflected light is partially polarized and the extent of polarization depend upon the angle of incidence. As we change the angle of incidence, जो आई है आपका, इसको अगर आपने चेंज करा, so the extent of polarization also changes. When we change the angle of incident, then this reflected light, the extent of polarization through the reflected light also changes. तो रिपीट करते रहे अपने एक्सपेरिमेंट्स को. He found that at a certain angle of incidence, the reflected light is found completely polarized. Brewster साहब found that at a certain angle of incidence, the reflected light is found completely polarized. So that angle of incidence at which the light is found completely polarized, that angle known as polarizing angle or the Brewster angle. That angle known as polarizing angle or the Brewster angle. Okay, I found that whenever light incident over any surface, some portion of light gets refracted and some portion get reflected. So, and the extent of polarization through the reflected light depend upon the angle of incident. As we change the angle of incident, the extent of polarization also changes. At a certain angle of incident, it is found that the reflected light is completely polarized. So that angle of incident is known as polarizing angle or the Brewster angle. Polarizing angle or the Brewster angle. So that IP at which the reflected light is found completely polarized. So this is the polarization by reflection. सर ये IS एरिया आपका ही रहेगा, ओके, बिकॉज एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस इक्वल टू एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन, एंगल I इक्वल टू एंगल R. Sir, Booster Sir also found that the reflected and refracted lights are mutually perpendicular. The reflected and refracted light are also found mutually perpendicular. Sir, this one is 90, goal is angle 180. So we can say I plus R equal to 90 degree. I plus R equal to here 90 degree. So sir, there is a very famous law known as the Brewster law. So write Brewster law. Sir, very simple. That is mu is equal to tan IP. Sir, this one the angle of polarization. So whenever the light refracted, then the refractive index of the medium, the refractive index mu of the medium is given by the tangent of the angle of polarization, is given as the tangent of the angle of polarization. This is known as Brewster law. Mu is equal to tan IP. सर यहाँ पे ये लाइट गिर रही है एट एन एंगल, पोलराइजिंग एंगल, ब्रूस्टर एंगल IP, और इन द मीडियम having refractive index mu. So we can relate this mu and this angle of incidence by Brewster law. Mu is equal to tan IP. Okay, class. The refractive index of the medium is given by the tangent of the angle of polarization. तो सर यहाँ दो बातें हैं, either this mu equal to tan IP और I plus R equal to 90 degree. Brewster found that whenever the reflected and refracted lights are mutually perpendicular, then the refractive index is equal to the tangent of the angle of polarization. तो सर we can derive by taking, मतलब या तो आप ये ले लीजिए mu equal to tan IP, then we can show that I plus R equal to 90 degree. Or we can take I plus R equal to 90, then we can show mu equal to tan IP. Okay? तो देखिए आप लोग, for this figure we know mu equal to, by Snell's law, mu equal to sin I upon sin R. Okay? So angle IP, mu equal to sin IP upon sin R. सर here IP, ये भी सर IP रहेगा आपका, तो we can say IP plus R equal to 90. तो सर from here we can write R equal to 90 minus IP. We can use, so here mu equal to sin IP upon sin, sir in place of R we can put 90 minus IP. Sir, sin 90 minus theta is known as cos theta. So mu equal to sin IP upon cos IP. So mu equal to 10 IP. So mu is equal to 10 IP. With class, this is known as Brewster angle. Sorry, Brewster law. When the angle of incidence I equal to 60 degree, then the reflected light is found completely polarized. Then we can say mu is equal to 10 IP. Here IP equal to 60 degree. So IP equal to 1060. So mu equal to root 3. That is 1.732. So in this way we can find the refractive index. मैं